Alright, we're gonna take a little break from all the galactic legendary stuff and bang out a GAC voiceover. This one is against Hotsauce, my Maw Chromium guildmate, also the creator of Hotbot, Hot Utils, etc., all those wonderful bots that you can use for remodding based on templates, among many other things. If you have not invested in Hot Utils, if you hate always remodding your tunes, go take a look at Hotsauce's Hotbots, because they are fucking incredible. So Lazy Sunday, TW coming up. Supposedly there's a bug with Tier 6 for the Galactic Legendaries events, so if you are at those points or will be getting to those points soon, be careful. Myself am gonna farm both GL tunes before... My god, the sirens out there. This is what I get for living in New York City. I'm going to farm both GL tunes before I start going for the ultimate materials. Kind of over GAC. So glad this is the last week. All I need to do is win this or any one GAC, and then full clear my other two GACs. And then I should be into Khyber, which seems weird because I could, at least on paper, lose 4 battles this GAC cycle and still make it to Khyber, which is uncommon. I feel like in seasons past, the maximum you could lose would be 3, and then provided you got a bunch of bonus points from feats and all that, you could still make Khyber. But on paper, I can still make Khyber if I lose 2 of these next 3, including the one you're watching now, after having lost 2 already in previous rounds. So I could lose as many as 4 matchups this season and still make Khyber. So that's new. I wonder if that is on purpose. They expanded the brackets or lowered the points necessary for the brackets. So yeah, not a whole lot of news on the corona front. Boris Johnson has corona. He seems okay. A couple of guys that I not work with but have worked with, they have corona, and one of them got it from his son, who got it from a friend, who got it from a parent. And supposedly, knock on wood, his symptoms are very, very, very mild, so he is lucky. And then my boss's, brother-in-law or friend's brother-in-law or some shit like that works for the Long Island Railroad and got it. Likewise, mild symptoms, only symptomatic for 24 hours, and then just kind of achy and exhausted the rest of, the week or so. So that's lucky and promising. I know I had seen a number and said a number of times that most people that... Jesus Christ, my tray is about to get rocked. Most people that get it will be asymptomatic or have very mild symptoms, so it is encouraging to hear that, at least for some, that is in fact the case. So if we collectively get it, the chances are it will just be kind of a shitty flu. I think only, I would say, I think I saw a number somewhere that less than 10% of the population is going to need hospitalization. So yes, it is bad, but if you are otherwise healthy and have a decent immune system, it sounds like you will be okay. So everyone, hang tough. I cannot fucking wait until this is all over. I am frankly tired of hearing and talking about Corona, but it obviously is occupying the forefront of everyone's minds. So I'm more than happy to distract myself with Galaxy of Heroes and churning out videos. I have been a little slow on videos, so I'm making up for lost time now. I think I've put out like 5 videos in the last week or so. Content. I will, of course, make videos with the Galactic Legendary tunes in GOTB. GOTB is opening up in like 2 days, Dark Side. I don't know if I will have Kylo ready by phase 1, but I will certainly have Kylo ready by the end or towards the end of GOTB. So rest assured, you will see Supreme Leader Kylo Ren videos from me in GOTB. The question is just really whether I'm going to stick with the crew lead for all that health and protection regen, or if I'm going to go with the new Supreme Leader lead, which I honestly haven't even looked at. I really don't even remember what it looks like, so I'm going to need to do that at some point. Yeah, that's it. I've been hanging out with my doggy. Right, doggy? Rose. She's ignoring me. She thinks it's weird when I talk to myself and record these voiceovers because nobody else is in the apartment. Yeah. I'm getting fat, man. I just sitting at home, watching TV on the couch and just eating pretty much constantly is not conducive to not becoming a fucking heifer. So I am well on my way to becoming a heifer. I went with this 3-man GAS 501st team because it's more than enough DPS output. Just having GAS as the leader makes it a whole lot easier because Newt can't revive, Django can't revive. And then it actually frees up enough characters for me to run a Shakti team, but I think I may have put Shakti on defense, so that is moot at this point. I sped my Galactic Legend Rey up to like 575 or 576. I could make her a little faster, but I really don't want to kill my other erstwhile viable teams. So that's where I am for now. Okay, let's see. Definitely, all right, I think I got enough pieces here. Yeah, I am not unhappy with the Galactic Legendary events. I kind of wish they would be a little bit more difficult and slightly less repetitive. The dual part is kind of fun, although once you get the formula, so to speak, it's actually fairly easy. I honestly think the tier 1 in both of them is the most difficult. It's actually pretty easy to wipe in tier 1 of both sides if you really are not paying attention. Yeah, I don't know. I do enjoy it. I'm glad that something new came out, even though the characters are really unbalanced, or at least they will be with their ultimates. I wish there was a little bit more of the cinematic kind of stuff, like the duel. The duel is really fun. I kind of wish each tier was something like that. I feel like that'd be a little bit more enjoyable. But we get what we get, so whatever. Something is better than nothing. It's better than a kick in the pants, as my late father would say. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly more interested to see in all the various different compositions that are going to make their way onto YouTube over the next fortnight, including but not limited to the ones that I will be producing. It'll be interesting to see what the best bang for your buck team is, like, aside from the ridiculously impractical ones that I produced yesterday. And it'll also be interesting to see which hold best on defense. Obviously, most, if not all of them, are going to be good for offense. I'm more interested in defense and bang for your buck. I had a few people ask me to test Ray with clones and or Watt Tambor, so maybe I'll try that a couple of times today. So far, I haven't been bumped in Arena with the video, with the comp that I put out yesterday. I can't remember if I have double Anakin or double Yoda in right now, but both of them are pretty good, and I have not moved downward. We will see who and what beats me today after my Arena payout when I'm sitting there at 1. I'm just going to watch and see who, if anyone, can bump me and with what. Because that's really more important. Obviously, like I said, offensively, Ray is a powerhouse. The question is, defensively, how can she hold up and against what? So, yeah, that's where we're at. Maybe I'll try Ray on a Padme team, because that's a lot of bonus protection. That could be very, very, very interesting. Yeah, everything else is status quo. How are you? How are you all feeling? Everybody doing good? Everybody okay? Best time of ever to have a dog, honestly. My dog keeps me sane-ish. And it's better than dealing with Bella all the time. Right, Rose? Nah, she's ignoring me now. Yeah. A little annoyed that we had to relic and star up all these characters that are not being used for the Galactic Legendary events at all. I mean, that is the money grab, in my opinion, because the fights themselves really aren't that difficult. You're not spending money on packs. The only thing you might be spending money on is crystals for energy refreshes, but the money grab really lies in the prerequisites in order to unlock the event in the first place. So that pisses me off a little bit. Like, why the fuck did I Relic 5 Rose Tico, even though I don't have to use her for the event? Why do I have to relic up the veteran smugglers if I'm not going to use them for the event? So that is kind of a douchebag move on CG's part. At least make them required for the events themselves, not just in order to unlock the events. So CG can go suck a giant dick for that one. But other than that, it is what it is. Inflated the shit out of my GP because I just hit 7 million unlocking Ray. It would be significantly lower were it not for all the characters that I had to gear and relic up to unlock the events. So, whatever. Yeah, I'm running out of things to watch on TV. I might watch Game of Thrones all over again. But I'll stop like 2 episodes before the series finale. Just as the show producers should have. Yeah, waiting for the stock market to open. Gonna be interesting next week. We'll see what happens. All right, final score against my buddy Hotsauce, 19-20. Hey, that's not bad, actually.